What the? Because I filmed tridents today like I have never seen before in my life. Ancient. Leaving the water behind. My water's in a 2-liter bottle because I couldn't find anything to put it in. So we're going to leave it back at the bike. I mean, I have an extra backpack, but I can't carry. I already have like a really heavy one on. I had two backpacks on driving the bike up here. Let me show you something. So these are all the little guys. You can see the disturbances. No weeds grow. Look where they aren't. It's all green. Where they are, there will be green. What would you do without me? And then you'll see the pine cones and the mulch. Look. Now wait for it because their seats are just mind blowing. It's a mind blower. Like you guys, there's nothing. Any human being. Remember what I'm about to show you is why I'm me. Because nobody can show you what I'm about to show you. Well, that's not true. I mean, they just can't do it where they live. Look at that. You'd have to spend years up here to come close to where I know. It took me 11 years, you guys. And I'm an adventure motorcycle rider. So I had done 13 miles before I started doing that. 13,000 miles. Just here. Around in circles. So once this clicked, the 13,000 miles clicked in. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, this is a good thing. I never do this. I got some kind of crazy nerves on top of everything else because I'd never come back after something like that, after what I just went through. I don't think I'm really supposed to. Not very fast. And I didn't want to. I almost didn't. But I just got to do it again. Even if nothing happens. But something just thumped on my feet, like in here. Something went, oosh, and I felt it on my feet. So it's a good start to the day. Like the ground, in other words, the ground moved. Wait for this. At very least, you're about to see the inside of beings that live on this earth that we're not told about for some reason. Because if they tell you about it, you'll believe in things they don't want you to believe. That you don't believe, you now know for a fact, and they can't have that. For entertainment purposes only. That's ridiculous. Is that coming out on the camera? Can you see that? Look at the third one. Wait for this. If you leave right now, you're probably not going to make it in life. You're probably one of those people that You know, even like there's people like I have friends like my good friend. Oh, huge shout out to Tom, who Tom's not like a huge believer in God, right? He's into Buddha. Not into Buddha. Him and his wife go to temple, and it's a very respectable thing. Like he goes, and I listen to everything he tells me about it. But here's the catch that I think about Tom that I don't want him to get mad at me. I think that God wants him, and they've been working on him. So I can't divulge too much. I got to keep Tom's identity private because because of this, his wife doesn't know about those things like that. That's mostly the reason. And he lives in a very, very judgmental town. It's a city. And I just wanted to shout out to Tom. Tom got 50 likes on Energy Over. I was like, how did you get 50 likes? I don't get 50 likes. It's my group, and I can't get 50 likes. It's like, and then Tom helped me because I'm so desperate. Like Tom really helped me yesterday. He sent me $500, which was, and Joe, just two huge people that I just care about. That it's not well, the money doesn't hurt, but it's because they care so much. So all right, enough's enough. I'm gonna talk about those guys later, but I'm here to show you this. Look at this, you guys. No. I'm on my way down. I'm in the middle of hundreds. You guys, there's hundreds and hundreds of seats right in front of me right there. Hundreds, like you've never seen in your life. Maybe I've shown you something close, but this is insanity. All right, now wait for this. My other camera I think is better, but this is at least steady. Oh, that tree makes a lot of noise in the wind, doesn't it? I'll bet you anything it's a trident. It's one of their trees. I call them noise makers. You guys, they were with me right here. I was down in there. I'll tell you when I get around there. And they made some noise so loud right here. It's all in the camera. I'm like, finally, these guys, no one can say a word. Like, I think that it's a little bit of a coincidence that I lost the footage. Like, it was too amazing, you guys. Hours and hours of it. Not just like one thing. This was hours. And now it's gone. Someone made a decision that it was too good or something. I don't know. It's hard to believe that. I said to Nick, I was like, I don't know that, but if there was ever a time where they intervened, it was this time. I don't think them. I think there's a third party that monitors these interactions. Look at this. I call them the interdimensional police. Here's your seat. I told you I'd never show you a seat. I didn't see this one when I was here with a trident. You guys, wait for this. This is insane. Okay, it's insanity, and that you can't tell. Look in front of me. Like you kind of sort of can, but not really. Wait till you see what I show you. It's so good and so made. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Oh, there it is. No wonder, because I'm too far over. It's right there. Watch this. I call it a fence. There's 4. 3. Anything more than 3 stacked to me is a fence structure. And they'll always be stacked as a fence. Hey, buddy. You good boy. See, he's running up there with his eaten piece of pine cone. He's not making a pile of them. Like that. Look at this, you guys. Wait for this. Wait for this. Look at the disturbances. Those are all footprints. See how that's kicked up? Look at that. Look at these footprints. Like, look at that footprint, you guys. It's right there. I think I stepped in it wrong, but it's right there. I think the camera sees them. Sort of. Wait for it. This is so good. I'm just freaking out because it was way better the other day. I had the better camera. I have that camera with me, but I can't take a chance. I got to show this to you. And my cell phone, I don't think will let me down. Like, in other words, I can't redo this, go home, and then for some reason it fails again. Like, no one's going to want to hear that. Look at this. Wait for this. I'm super affected when I'm in here. Like, super duper, you guys. All right, watch. Look at the seat. I told you I would never show you one without a trident. Look at the trident. Look at the X. Yes, this is insane. So now watch this. Oh, I know what I was calling. See, so the name, not only that, but I had the best name in the world because of the way it happened. Look at this. So I'm going through here, right? I count. I'm like, look, you guys, just right there, there's like 50 seats. Look, I told you I'd never show you a seat without a trident. This is why I was showing you this with them talking and making noises and banging so loud. And now all my footage is gone. I have it. I'll bet you there's someone that can recover that. Look at this. Like some professional company, but I can't pay for that. Look. Maybe we'll get something again today. That's all I can hope. Either way, it's fine. I don't care. I want you to see this. This is what's important. That other stuff is just, I just want that so it helps you. Even the biggest, even like whoever it is, I just want it so you can, just helps you stay on, just not on board, but just so you can be like, okay, I'm in the right place. Look at these seats. So I called it, I was like, look at the seats. I go, look, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get to seat 29. And for some reason, it just clicked. I'm like, oh my God, that's the name of my video. Seat 29 was so important. Look at that pile of dirt. Like that is weird. Right there. That's a pile of dirt that was dug from here and put into a pile underneath a trident with incredible disturbances behind it. Remember, the people that don't know about this can't show you this. So that's why it's an amazing thing that their IQs are as low as they are. Because there's not one person in the world that can show you what I'm showing. But they seem to know everything about the world. It's really difficult. This is the world that we face. So if you're seeing this and you're on the fence, know that you are the problem. I'm not asking for your opinion. I know exactly what I'm saying and what I'm showing you. They taught me. Okay? I don't learn anything from human beings. I've never learned one thing from a Everything I know is from them. Every word I say is from them. I don't watch other people's videos. I learn everything right directly. You hear everything directly from the source. Seat. I'm zapped out of my mind. All I want to do is show you the seats, not talk. Watch this. Sorry, I just ruined the video. I can't help it. Something's happening to me. I should get paid $1 million for every time I stand here. Because of the emotions that happen and what it takes to recover from being here. It's an unbelievable roller coaster. You guys, look at this. Look at the flat seat. That's amazing. This is where it was. Look at the footprints. Look at them all. See how they get it down? And then they wipe. As soon as they get up, they go like this every time. Just about. I like to get them where they didn't do it. They forget. They panic when I'm here. Sometimes they don't wipe it off. That's when I get you the footprints. See them all? It's like a world record. If seats were a thing, I would hold like hundreds of world records. I mean, I do really, actually. Do I care? Not really. Just the point that I can't. I should be able to eat after setting 500 world records. Look at. I'm here to help you, not to be known or for you to approve of me. I mean, a mouse was showing this to you. It should be good enough. We're not here for a personality contest. This is the real world. Look at this. Look at the shadow on the seat, you guys. There's an X coming out of the tree itself. Not only is there hundreds and hundreds of seats here, But I was just thinking to myself, like, just each act of moving a stick here has to go into the tens of thousands, because these are seats. That's a seat with an X on it. All right. Not only is it an X, but it's an X. I think that's the right one, right? Yeah. I was just saying, if there's another X and it's not that one, there it is. I just came here so you could, when I'm done, you could tell me who the best is. That's all I want. I told you I'd never show you without I tried it. I could care less if I'm the best or not. I just like, for some reason, like, just gets people angry. So I just like, it's like gaming talk. I'm not here for myself, okay? I mean, in a way, sort of, but not really. He's all upset. He's trying to tell the others. Remember, he's best friends with the others. You have to understand, if there's squirrels here, it's their friend, okay? It's their cover. I have a special treat for him. I do have, don't believe it or not, I'll tell you what I have with me. It's kind of weird. Well, not weird, but the only thing I have Go-Gurts, because they're easy to take with you. And Go-Gurts are good, I figured out, guys, for survival. Like, kind of good. Like, you can bring it, if you're just going to be out for, I'm going to be out all day, but just on this trek, hopefully I'll be back here in 2 hours from where I'm going to take you there. It's a long time. But the Go-Gurt actually, gives you some water. It's liquid, kind of. So I'll hit one of those Go-Gurts pretty soon. Tridents. X's. These are all seats, you guys. I think it's more. I said 250. I think it's more. Now let me take you. So I just want to walk out with the camera on. I've watched all of this change over here. Look on the outside, like just getting to grass, right? This is where they are out there, but not like where they're making the grass go away. Oh, there's the walkway structure. Nick, what do you think? Walkway structure? Trident as you leave. A field gold trident. That giant heavy, you know how heavy that thing is? Goes through there. I would say that just that tree alone is 400 pounds. Something like that. Another trident with a field goal coming all the way from that X. From that X on the seat, it goes all the way to a trident. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? That guy died, right? I wasn't in the country, but I liked him. I thought he was like a real dude, like a stand-up. He was a real human. This is an amazing thing. I can't do it again. I already filmed it all. I just can't go over there. So all of this, so what they're doing is they're taking all those seats and they're making them go that way. They're going to double the seats. Literally double them. It's already happening. And you can see their trident tree. Everything's been pushed and leaned together. Like, these are all tridents. This tree died for some reason. I think they did it. And then as you go back to this forest that no one could find, this is 13,000 feet, guys. There's their tree, right? It shows you where to walk from their seats, which, by the way, you could never tell walking by. You'd have to literally go and stand on top of them. Faces on the tree. I'm not turning the camera off because... Hey, you guys. Nick, I don't want this anymore. You can have it back. Are you kidding me? That's my favorite thing. I'm going to get it when I come back. One of the others is going to go check that thing out, believe me. Whenever you leave something behind and you go into their forest, they're all over whatever you left. You just can't see it. If you're living on you have to see it to believe it, you're missing your entire life and are probably in for a very awkward death afterwards. You are expected to think while you're here, not listen to people that have been trained by Satan. It's very simple. If you can't see it, you may be one of the dumbest people on the earth. The other people, like I said, I was talking about Tom earlier, I believe people like him are wanted by God. They're knocking on the door. And Tom doesn't admit it, but I think he believes in God more than he admits. He's a Buddhist. They go to, which I think is great. I mean, they go to the temple and watch this. I just came out. There's the seats. There's my jacket. That's how they'll find me if I never come back. If I went missing, I think it would take them a month or two to find me. My bike is not visible. Do it here. I want to go that way. Up there, you guys, is some magical land of the big ones. You'll always know when they do this. If you're walking around and you see that, it's theirs. And there's a seat next to it. Okay, it's even got extra stuff on it. That's theirs, believe me. And when you go by a tree and you see if there's grafting on it, they did it. It's a trident. It's a trident. It's a trident. It's bent. It's a trail marker. It's a teepee structure. And it's a trident. It's a trident. And if you go up there, it becomes tenfold. Trident. Just trust me, you guys. Like, pretend like you're completely blown away into another land, because that's what would happen if I took you up there. But I already did it the other day, and I've got to move on. Like, I have some kind of thing. Look at this giant tree leaning into the I'm not saying the word. I said the word too many times. There's your glyph of the day, Brian Bland. I gotta look, and it goes across there. They have another highway that goes up here. They did the same, so that's what that'll look like in 100 years. That was done, I think, 50 years ago, maybe more. It's a crazy thing to think that the day I was born, they were doing that. This tree is no accident. It's too old for here. Very few trees that big here. It's bigger than they look on the camera. The circumferences are bigger. That's the Trident place. I don't want to go. It's right as soon as you get past there. It's all these Tridents. But this has been a place, look, that's a sideways Trident. It's just that. Look at the branches on a cell, but it's turned sideways. This is a special common area. I want to go this way, because I've already done that, even though you'll never see it. It was so good, I can't repeat it. Look at this, look at this. Here's the big guys, you guys, I have such goosebumps. My emotions have never been, you guys, hold on. They've never been like this. Tears are coming out. It's whenever I'm near these big guys, I can't. Something happens to me. Now, is it them? Yeah, it's them. Or is it that interdimensional people? I don't, the ones that will monitor us and them. I don't know. Who does the anesthesia? Yeah, I do. Because it's happened right in front of my eyes. Right in front of me. He came out, it's when they taught me. That's what they said later. They said, you didn't get that. That was given to you. That was to teach you. I was, and right away I knew that was true. Because they don't make mistakes like that. Because I'm sitting there looking at a Bigfoot sitting down. He comes out, this giant being who I've seen, not him again, but many, many that are like him. Some are a little smaller, but just same being. Look at that, you guys. He comes out with this deer skin on his head, right? All just like there's no magic at all. Giant, and he comes out like sideways. So he's behind like just exactly that. Except I couldn't see below. Oh, there was more stuff there. And it was flat. And I'm looking, and he comes out like so from behind that, he doesn't just stand up like this, he comes out like this. It was so weird that he was coming out sideways. Like, I don't even know. I never tried it. Like, but as he's coming up, he's sideways. Then his eyes, right, are so big. I've told you this before. So big. And then they start glowing red. And that's when I decided to, you guys, what is that? You guys, this is a world record. It's a world record. Look at the trident. You guys, what the fudge sickle? What do you think about that, Diesel? Diesel, who's the best? I'm kidding. Dennis. No, I'm just kidding. Look at this, you guys. Dennis. Shout out. What's up, Dennis? If you're watching this. Just wanted to know, I see all your posts and you're doing an outstanding, even if I'm the only one that sees it, that you're just not brighter, that you still let this world corrupt your thinking. It's a mind blower. They took that all away from me. That's why it's so aggravating. I need to be more understanding. What is that? How is that? You guys, come on, that's one of the best ever. Look at the top. They just did it recently, you guys. It's all broken off recently. Like all those Bigfoot trees. Giant field goal trident. So here's the big ones. They all have those others. This is where the big guys are, not in those seats, guys. They sit in seats, but they'll be here. I've never seen one sitting where I just took you, where those 250 seats are. Those are different beings than here. There could be a mixture at best, but they're, in general, it's different. Here's your big guys. And boy, did they tell you. Hey, buddy, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Let me see if I can give him. You guys, this is crazy, crazy. Like I'm connected in some way with somebody. It's a one-way deal. I mean, it's two ways, but only they get to know. Look at that. You guys, these are the big boys. Look how close I am. I didn't realize I'm that close. Not to anything else except the seats. Look, there's the field. There's the seats. Right in that forest there is the seats. My jacket's on a tree hanging in that field. And then look, all you do is come right through there. They give you the trail from the seats to here. So these are the big guys. And those are the seats of the leprechauns and all those other things. Everything that you thought was a cartoon. Well, not everything. I don't think Bugs Bunny's real. I'm currently working on Woody Woodpecker. You know what I mean. Like trolls, leprechauns, Bigfoot, mermaids. Yeah, it's all real. You guys, I just walked into something I never get to see. The most amazing old-time structures. The way I found Bigfoot Universe. Like, am I meant to come back here? Or do they just not want that footage seen? Did I miss this? Look at this. So this is what I was talking about. At the top of the world, you don't get where it looks like you could be at the bottom of the world. Where it's open like this. It's theirs open like this. That's what makes it crazy. Did you see that? Look, it's all theirs. They're like congregating right here. Here's where you want to be. I'm never where I want to be. If I could tell you how many times I've seen this in other states. You guys, that's a giant ancient trident. Holy cow. Look at it, you guys. Look at this one. There's a squirrel up there. You should have seen how cute he was. The way he looked at me. Hey, buddy. I think sometimes they think it's one of these guys, and then they see it's me. Are you going all the way up? These are all tridents. You guys, wait till you see this trident. Look at this. Wow. I was just sitting. The video got lost, right? The videos that got lost. When I came out of the forest, I was all in here, but not here. I did not know this was here. I really didn't. I thought I had a pretty good idea of what it would be right here. I'm sitting in this well. I did like a 35-minute video. Then I do an entire video just from a Bigfoot seat. There was like 20 videos from that day. Usually I do one video in a day. Like I'll just, but look. You guys wait for this. Look at that. Now you don't have those you used to hundreds and hundreds of years ago, but they've all been cut down by your fellow human beings. That's why you don't see that where you live. You might see one or two because they're going to make new ones, but you're not going to see that. You'll never see that unless you live in a place that's humans can't go destroy. Here's their highway. Here's where one of them's hanging out. That's their X. Right, and you just come right through decoration. Remember, it's a taught system. So when I see the decoration, it's been done the same time 10,000 times. Here's a seat. What the heck? I was sitting 100 yards away from here, and I couldn't see any of this. Another X just like the one behind us. Here it is. I can't believe this is in here like this. My recording, I can't fail today. I gotta have this video. I'll have a nervous breakdown with all the effort I put in for nothing. It wasn't for nothing. In a sense, it's for this. I wouldn't have came back. I may never have found this again. I may never have found what I think is the beginning. So like, this is huge. This is actually coming into the seats. Even this, there's a valley down in here. It's all about those seats. And then coming out of here. So I thought I was just sitting right over here. Like there's a tree line. You can't really see through the tree line. I noticed probably that leaner or something, but I did this whole video for you that I think you would have really liked. Like I did good that day. I did so good, you guys. I'll try to. Like it wasn't like babbling and I mean probably some of it, but I was going to edit and it was like really good. Like because everything was happening. Not everything, but like it was just like really good. One of my best videos I would have ever done. That's a totem pole. I told you. And they're all on it. They made out of that one. They made an X and this giant structure. Look at the walking out of this forest. Oh, here's the highway. Uh-oh, I got you guys. Look at the totem pole. Oh, it's the little people. Watch this, you guys. This is why you need me, because I know what I'm seeing where no one else does. It's like they just go out and try to find a structure. They don't know what it is, where it's from, where to go, who lives there, which direction to go because of it. I know all of that. Why? Well, because I haven't stopped doing it for 11 years, but they showed me how. They showed me everything. I've been trying to tell you that they trained me for a whole entire day. Like I was with them the whole day. Every single thing I've ever showed you, they did to me that day. Seeing them, the barks, the whistles, the chickens talking to them, which aren't chickens. My first X up in the sky, I almost fell down when I saw it. That's why I don't understand people. Like they can't be real human beings. Because a real human being sees an X in the sky, they immediately stop. And most people won't. They're just completely oblivious to the world and self-involved and self-absorbed and only care about themselves. That's this world. They want Ferraris. They want to be on social media. They don't want to work. This is insanity. Look at this hidden forest I didn't know about, you guys. I'm going to lose my mind. This is the best of the best of the best I've ever found. That is all theirs. They don't have the ground set up. That's all I've been able to find lately. It's mind-blowing. I mean, it's really worth filming, but I need to be here. This is where you want to be. This is how you get to the next level. Not the seats, believe it or not. Here's what you just come and hang out here. Your life will change. You find here. Believe me, you won't be able to, because there's very few of this left in the world. Well, I should say in the States. That's why I would love to do some forests other places. You know, it's an amazing thing that you're not helping me. I'm going to show you what no one in the world. This is going to go way beyond what I'm showing you. I just need some help. I can do all this bankrupt. Could you imagine I actually had some help? Remember, I have a lot of people that help me. The only reason you're seeing this is because of those people. I would run their names, the Patreon names, every time on every video. I just don't think they want me to. Like, they're not looking for that recognition. But if you guys did, every time I would thank every single one of you personally by name in every video. But I don't want to, like, it'll get, people will be like, oh my God, he's doing it again. You guys, look at this. Please bear with my talking. That's the only way to be here. I am freaking out. What's this one? This one's worse. Look. There's walking everywhere. Here's the wind-facing mountain. See any X's being blown together? I'll come to a place like this and never come back. Like, disappear and then I'd leave a note because I don't want anyone looking for me and stuff like that. Like, look, here's my note. I am not going to ever be seen again by another human being for the rest of my life. Please don't come looking for me. You guys, wait for this. It happened again. Can you see him? There's a deer. Wait till you see where he just came from. Now, a deer, yeah, absolutely. This is where he would go sit down if he just happened to be sauntering by. But it was a she. She's not. She's with them. Again, it's one deer on their seats. You guys, it's the most insane thing I've ever seen. Look what I'm showing you. This is what we want. You're not seeing the ground structures. That's why. Look. This is what we need. This is where you want to be. This is one of the last places that exists like this. And it's brand new. This is the first time I've ever filmed it. Look here. It was right next to where I was. You guys, I'm walking into something insane right now. I'm not leaving whatever that is for a long time. So let's just scan so you can just see how far it just goes on and on forever. Thank you guys so much. I don't know if I did this by myself or you helped me. Wait for this. Oh my God. There's an old one. That's old. It used to be there. It used to be right there. They're probably like, he found it. I don't know. I think sometimes I'm being walked around on a like a puppet on a string. Look at that. The person that doesn't believe could never walk into a high elevation forest and show you that. Ever. Remember, they hide in ways where they can be right there, right now. I mean, the camera's not going to see, I'm not going to see, you're not going to see. Someone will see some of them, but look at this. This is insane. There's a seat right there. I'm going to keep my voice out of this. I'll whisper. Look, it's petrified, you guys. That's petrified. Just like the human thought process. It's petrified. It can't be used. Their wonder was taken from them. Do you ever wonder? Let me just use one. I completely really think I stopped cursing. I'm really good at it unless I'm like completely pissed off. Even that I'm working on. I believe. God, this is insane. Those are broken uphill. I don't know about the one behind, but the one in front. Look. It's broken and goes uphill, past the petrifieds, becomes 3. The means are there. Uphill. With the decorations, with the insane amount of eating. On one of the most remote, because I don't want to go back. I can't go back. It's too far. I'm so far. I don't even know what song that is. And why would that song come into my head sitting here right now? Weird. Just keep in mind, this goes for everybody. Even if you were some horrible, terrible person that's here just to make money, and you found this somehow, it'll never happen. But just for fun, say it did. Look at you guys. This has been a long. Long, and I'm not even down. I'm not even there. Long time. I was gonna say, no wonder the deer jumped off of here. Because if you were walking to the forest, of course I want to make sure the water doesn't. They have it flat so the water doesn't fill up there. Sorry guys, just making a point. Someone's watching me. That's all burned up right there. Some kind of seat right there. You sit there, you never know who's there. Just like I just walked there. The only way you can tell if I walked is that. If you're seeing any discoloration, and that'll disappear. It's not even saying it. That would disappear really quickly up here. It's so dry. Look at this spot. Oh, look at the... Wait for the next seat. Trident X. Oh my God, thank you. I just want to thank God for this, because I've been so emotional, and like somehow everything's for a reason. If someone said, would you give up what you did the other day for this spot? You know what it is? Like, no, but I can't. This is so important right here. The things that happened on the camera, I just wanted it for you so bad, you guys. Look at this. That's a seat, you guys. I can't believe it. Look at the seat. Is this where the deer jumped up from? It's not the deer. I think that's the mark from a deer. Right there. Or is it a footprint? No, it's a deer. She's just scraping, right? But it's not from her. Like, she didn't make this. There's another spot. There's another little person spot down there. I should have my other camera on. I have it with me and I think it works, but I don't want to take a chance. I've done the whole video on my cell phone. I'm going to keep going. It's in 4K. I'm gonna just change the color. I did it last time. The only thing I use AI. There's an AI palette I can use that changes the color. So I will never change the video, but if it looks too bright, I can just put a slight shade on, which is just all it does is make like that greener a little bit. Look, that's not what a deer does. But they will sit there. Look. You'll never see a bear here. You'll never see I shouldn't say never, hardly, maybe in like your whole life once. You'll never see an elk, a moose. The deer has something to do with them. Seat. Insane, you guys. You see how deep that is? That's like 6 feet deep, some of it. And it's been going on since the beginning of time. Old seat or one they wanted like that. He's just sitting right in there. Remember, they're not just hiding. They're not really hiding from us. It's just them. But they're, I believe, are from others. Seats in their world. Like there could be other ones that, like one thing I've determined is that if they're invisible, the other one can't see him either, unless they're together doing it together. So if he leaves, which they do, this will be a quarantine zone. Everyone in there is not being able to be, it's not invisible, guys. It's just to the human eye. That's something, look at that. It's a trident. Look, not only a trident, but one of the best tridents in the world. Something that, at least you can't take that away from me, right? You want your life to be easy. I understand that. There. Oh my God. I'm trying to get check this place out and not film. Look at the seat, you guys. I mean, they made a real one. It's all bermed and no longer used. Looks like as of last summer. So yeah, they put the sticks on purpose. They put all those sticks in. There's their trident. Never show you a seat without a trident. Sideways trident, like I've been telling you for 11 years. Sideways, up, seat, canceled. What the? Guys, I filmed tridents today like I have never seen before in my life. Ancient